Morning, tubers. I just want to kind of show you what I've been up to this morning. I've been adjusting my steering, which I don't know if any of you know how to do that. I've been kind of learning. My tractor's jacked up, kind of jerry-rigged, but it is safe. It's okay. I don't have far to fall. Obviously, to adjust the in and out play, you're going to use shims and everything to push this in and out to get the right amount of play there. And then, in order to tighten your steering up a little bit, I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. Down in there, past your gear here, is your eccentric bushing. And you undo a screw, and you turn it, and what it actually does is it pivots your steering pedestal. It's actually in here, either in or out, and that's actually how you tighten it up. And then whenever you get it all set to where you want it, you know, whichever way it is, there's actually a lock screw in there you tighten down so it keeps it from moving. And unfortunately, with really worn tractors like mine, you can have one hole where, you know, your steering is super, super tight where you can't even steer it. Sorry about the focus here, it's having a hard time. And then you can actually go to another hole. Oh, why is my focus messing up? There we go. It'll go to another hole where it's super loose, and in this case, that's what's happened. I've got it as tight as I can go, and that's because my eccentric gear is worn. It's usually they wear in the middle, and you can see, I don't know if you can really see the play on that or not. You can kind of see it shake back and forth, and I've got this much room here to finagle with, but that's okay. It's an old tractor. It's going to get restored one day. I ain't too worried about it. Now, I also wanted to show you guys what to look for whenever you're doing your steering and you're checking it out. I'm going to jack this up a little bit more. Jack's kind of old, so it kind of slowly leaks down. Okay, first off, this is how you guys with the roll-o-matic front ends work. You can see whenever one goes up, the others go down. That's actually what gives you a smooth ride. It's pretty neat how they did that, actually. And they're just two gears in there that follow each other, and they kind of counteract each other, and it's really cool. That goes up, that one goes down. Really cool. Now, something you need to look at whenever you're working on your steering is your bearings. And an easy way to tell your bearings need to be checked or replaced, I don't know if you can see how much movement I got there or what. This bearing needs replaced. You might be able to hear that clicking. This one isn't as bad. And another thing you need to look for is there any excessive play in your roll-o-matic? Because those eccentric, it's kind of like the eccentric gear up in here, actually, except there's two of them and they follow each other. And you want to see how much play it's got in there. And usually, I'm trying to, that's hard to tell right now. Mine might actually be okay. It was giving me fits a second ago. Okay, you see that? How I can... My bearing's okay over here on this side. But you could see, and I can see, I don't know if you can, there's some play wobbling back and forth in my roll-o-matic, which is okay. I mean, a little bit's okay. An old tractor like this, it's to be expected. The whole thing's got to get gone through and replaced. This one, I actually think my roll-o-matic's okay on, so it's kind of flip-flop. One bearing's bad on this one, and then my roll-o-matic side on that one's worn. but I just got to go through and grease them up. But hopefully that gave you guys an explanation of how your roll-o-matic works, and what you need to look for whenever you're adjusting the steering. Now this is a John Deere B. It might work. I'm not sure about the other models. I'm pretty sure the A and the G and H's get kind of funny because everything's smaller. But I'm pretty sure you adjust them the exact same way. D's are different, just because their steering is weird. But that's pretty much how you do that.